Hello, hi, it's your pal Earl. I have a house now, so I homebrew. Not really, I make prison hooch. This is going to be how to make prison hooch by your pal Earl. First, dig through the trash looking for what you threw away. Realize you can't find it. Then look in the refrigerator for where it is. Realize you can't find it in the refrigerator. Then you find it in the refrigerator. Alright, first off, yeast. You need yeast. This is Pasteur Champagne yeast. Read the directions. You put it in hot water, let it sit for a bit, then dump it in your hooch. You stick it up your hooch. 5-gallon carboy. We're going to be adding juice, apple juice. Apple juice, it goes like that. I had a 40 ounce before I started. What? I'm going to pour in 4 things of apple juice, big concentrate, and 1 thing of orange juice. I tried 4 orange juices and 1 apple juice earlier, and it tasted like tennis shoes. But it did get me drunk for very little money. The last batch I made took less than a week. It brewed up in a couple days. I bottled it in those like sealable, almost like kind of Grolsch bottles. Washington cold cider. So you could buy those, drink those, reuse the bottles. Good times. So I'm going to dump all of the juice into the carboy. Then I'm going to fill the rest of the carboy up almost to the top with hot water. I've already got the water hot, and I've got the valve, kind of the blow-off valve, all ready to go. And this is how you know that any kind of home brewing is pretty much sponsored by Satan, because yeast eats up sugar, and as poop, as waste, it produces alcohol. Nobody but Satan would think of that. This is like a Halloween prison hooch video. It smells really good. And one thing a Minute Maid. I got name brand juice. I don't know if it matters or not. I guess what you gotta avoid, is preservatives. Don't get anything with preservatives. I don't know why. Though just kind of instinctually it sounds like a bad idea. So you're left with something that looks like this. And you want to fill it up with hot water about there. I do not. Whoa. I do not think you need to watch me fill that thing up full of hot water. Oh, this is also a shout out video for Dan. Dan, I was like, you got a house now, it's time to homebrew a little bit. I got a house now. It's time to prison hooch it. Prison hooch it, Dan. Anyway, Dan, I appreciate your you're reaching out. You're reaching out and inspiring me to make prison hooch. Oh man. Actually, a friend of mine said that he's moving out of the country and I could have his homebrew stuff. And I just called him recently. I'm like, hey man, how about that homebrew stuff? He's like, I gave it to somebody else because you're anti-homebrew. Like, well, I am anti-homebrew, but you promised me your homebrew stuff, and yeah, I was going to burn it, but shit, that's mine. It's like, once you give it to me, it's mine. I'm going to break the glass and burn the rest of that shit. That's up to me. So he promised it to me, and he should have given it to me. I don't know why he didn't. Son of a bitch.